So this is my first attempt on making ricotta. If you don't know what ricotta is, it's an Italian cheese. I'm just usually making it out of whole milk. Half a cup of white distilled vinegar right here. And it's going to have a little bit of salt. We'll see how it turns out. You just heat up the milk. I use the whole gallon. We're going to heat up the milk to, it keeps telling me 112 or 190 to 200 degrees. I use my laser thermometer because for me that gets it at a more accurate temperature. So, when you're heating your milk, you want to make sure you do it over medium heat. Don't cook with high heat. High heat just freaking slow and steady. That's the pace you want. So when you're heating up the milk for the ricotta, you don't want to boil it. You just want to make it hot. You want to get it to where it starts to foam up at the top, so you can see. Okay, so I've added the vinegar. It's been sitting for about 20 minutes or so. I got small curds. That shows everybody else is getting big curds. Whatever. It's my first try. Maybe I did something different, wrong, whatever. You can tell me in the comments if you want. I'll let that sit. I'm going to strain it over cheesecloth with a colander and a bowl underneath to catch all the way. A lot of people, I see them they scoop the curds out, but I'm just going to pour it in, and then we'll go from there.
Okay, there you go.
I'm going to want to get all of it because waste not, want not.
Because we're poor.
Not poor.
Famished? I don't think we can eat the pot.
Let me just take it, throw it over top of it, and we'll just let it drain. As you can see, all the way they're drained down there. I'm going to continue letting it drain into the pot, and then just set it on the stove. You want to let it sit for about 10 minutes if you want a runny type of ricotta. If you want a drier ricotta, then you just let it sit there and continue draining until it gets to the drying consistency that you want. Next project after this, I'm going to save this whey because everybody keeps saying I can use this whey in my bread and whatever, and well, my bread is getting better, but now I'm going to try something different so this way I can screw it all up again and, start over.
Was this potato juices?
No, this is milk byproduct.
Milk byproduct? Oh. Okay. Does it taste good?
Well, would you like to taste it?
No.
Well then.
It smells potent.
So my ricotta has been draining for about, 20 minutes or so. This is what it looks like. That's the amount of whey that's come out of it after I drained it off. And give it a little taste. See, you see the consistency? Looks like, I don't know. Looks like, it's cottage cheese. That's what it is. Let's taste it. That tastes like ricotta. I'm going to add a little bit more salt when I'm mixing it together and some other seasonings because I'm going to use it in a later project. So I drained the ricotta as you saw. I let it sit there for about 15-20 minutes. they were putting it in a food processor to freaking make it a little bit, you know, creamier, and I didn't like it. So I used my mixer, and I added Italian seasoning, garlic powder, onion powder, and it came out pretty good. So this is the creamy consistency that it is currently, and I'm going to use that later to make raviolis.